I'm Yvonne McCord, and I'm applying for a teaching position with Visions in Education. The first question you asked me is, what does 21st century learning mean to me? 21st century learning means to me that there's flexibility, wide choices, and discovering how to become a lifetime learner. I believe it also means that students are learning how to adapt to the rapid changes in the world and becoming critical thinkers. I think learning in the 21st century means that we should be able to figure out what this adventure of education is. We have the world at our fingertips, and with the computer and the internet, and life is available for teaching us no matter where we live. Students have a classroom right at their front doors to go and explore, and that educators have the opportunity to help each student access that learning. Being a student in the 21st century means to me that we use the technology we have and to discover what we are interested in. That we go and we figure it out what we're interested in, and we go find it and explore it and tie it to the state's content standards. The second question is what 21st century tools would I use to enhance teaching in a non-classroom based environment? Most all my experience has been as being a traditional teacher, teaching out of workbooks and curriculum that match the state's content standards that the school district offered to me. So I know we have school books and curriculum that we can offer. Besides that, I wish that each student would be able to have access to a computer and to the internet, and learning how to search the internet safely. Kindles to help us augment our literature studies, iPads to practice math facts, learn new English words, new vocabulary, learn how to write, complete sentences, paragraphs, research papers, whatever it is. Other tools that I would like to use are to find out what the students' interests are outside of regular classroom and subjects, such as dance class, taekwondo, art, music, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, chess, sports, whatever it may be, and use those to help educate each child. I think field trips are also important too, in going out and exploring this world. We can take a digital camera, we can document our learning, we can create presentations and projects to support the learning and share it with others. The last question is why would you be a good fit for Visions in Education? Well, first of all, I want to say Visions in Education, you are a school that is offering and giving each student an individualized learning plan and supporting the parents and giving them a large voice in how their student is educated. To me, that is the best kind of teaching and the best kind of differentiation. The family is the center of the whole school, and that the child is being taught how she or best learns. I'm really attracted to your school. This is my second time applying, and as I've done more research, I love the idea that the credentialed teacher is the supporter, a cheerleader, if you will, in the family's quest for educating their children. That is why I want to work for Visions in Education. The best part of teaching for me has been building relationships with my students and their families, and helping families raise and teach their children. That's been an impossible task in a traditional classroom, and with increasing class sizes, I have lost a taste for what is happening inside a traditional classroom. I believe each student should be able to access learning how he or she learns best. The teachers I appreciate the most in my life or in my children's lives are the ones that built a personal relationship with us outside the classroom and really cared for us as people. I've tried to be a teacher like that, to build relationships with my students. A little bit more about me. Having been a traditional classroom teacher, I am familiar with the state's content standards, and I have done work in the Sac City Unified School District with the new Common Core standards in English Language Arts on a work team. I've taught only in Title I urban schools in a regular education class. I've had students fully included with special needs. I've had students who are autistic, gifted students, students with learning disabilities, as well as some with some severe health issues. Most all of my students have been English language learners, and most all of them have been economically disadvantaged. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.